It's funny, ain't it? How they always try to replace you. Replace. What a word. What a damn ugly, useless word. They'll try to fit someone else into your shoes like they could ever walk in them the same way. Huh. The thing is, they think people are like parts of a broken machine. Just swap one out for another, like they don't got scars, like they ain't carried weight that'd snap another man in half. Oh, but you know better, don't you? You've seen it, you felt it, every time they told you to step aside, like your worth wasn't more than the air you were breathing, like you were disposable. But they don't understand that there's a difference between being replaceable and being unforgettable. They'll chase replacements. Hell, they'll hunt for them, desperate to find someone, anyone, that could do what you did. They'll patch it up with some half-hearted smile, throw a new face into the pit, dress them up real nice. But you know what? Deep down, they'll realize none of them compared to you. And that's where it gets interesting, because that's where it starts to eat them alive. Oh, they'll try. They'll try real hard. They'll put on a show, paint up their new toy and parade it around like it's all shiny and new. But the truth, huh? It stings, doesn't it? Every single day. You weren't perfect. No, far from it. And that's what makes this so much better. See, they thought they could just toss you away. Like your imperfections made you less valuable, less needed. What they didn't know, what they never understood, is that it's those cracks that made you who you are. They're too busy chasing the next clean, polished version of what they think they want. But none of them will ever come close. You ever look around, kid? You ever notice how quiet it gets when you're not there? They won't admit it. Nah, pride's a powerful thing. But behind those eyes, behind the mask they put on, they miss you. And it ain't because they liked you. It's because they needed you. There's a difference. There's always been a difference. You gave them something no one else could. You made them feel alive. You made them feel like they mattered, even if it was just for a second, just long enough for them to think they could stand on their own 2 feet. But the second you walked away, the second you disappeared into that darkness, everything went quiet. Everything went cold. But here's the kicker, and this is where it gets fun. They'll never tell you. They'll never let you know that they're drowning without you. Nah. They're too proud, too stubborn, too afraid of the truth. So they'll keep running, keep scrambling, like rats in a maze, looking for a way out. A way to fill that hole you left. But it's all for nothing. And deep down, they know it. No one can fill it. No one can be you. They'll chase your shadow, but they'll never catch it. They'll dig through 1,000 souls, but they won't find yours. And that, my friend, that's your power. That's the truth they're terrified of. See, the thing about people is, they think they can live without you. They think they can forget. But the mind, it doesn't forget. Not really. It'll keep reminding them. Every time they look at someone new, every time they try to move on, it'll whisper to them in those quiet moments. You remember him, don't you? Yeah, they remember you. They'll always remember you. Because none of them can ever be you. None of them can carry your weight. No one else can wear your scars. No one else can survive what you survived. You're the ghost they'll never shake. The memory that haunts them. The thing they'll always be reaching for, but never, ever touch. And that's where your worth lies. Not in their acceptance, not in their approval. No, no, no. Your worth is in the fact that you can never be replaced, even when they think they can, even when they try. They'll find out sooner or later. When all those replacements break down, when they crumble under the pressure, when they can't handle the weight that you carried like it was nothing, that's when they'll realize. But by then, it'll be too late. You'll be gone and they'll be left chasing ghosts. They'll be left with the memory of you, the shadow of what they lost. And that's their punishment. You're free. Free from their expectations, their lies, their endless search for something that doesn't exist. Free from the chains they tried to put on you. Free from the world that never really knew your worth. They'll spend the rest of their lives searching for someone who can do what you did. Someone who can stand where you stood. But they'll never find them, because there's only one you. Remember that. Hold on to it. They'll chase replacements, but none will compare to you. But here's the thing. They won't stop. Oh no, not ever. They'll keep chasing, keep searching like they're on some twisted treasure hunt, trying to fill the void you left behind. Because, let me tell you something. You were never just a person to them. You were the foundation, the one they leaned on, even when they never gave you the credit. Think about it. How many times did they come to you, expecting you to fix it? To be the one who had all the answers, to clean up their mess, to carry their burdens on your back while they smiled in your face and stabbed you in it the second you turned around. And you, being you, always did it. Why? Why the hell did you? Because that's who you are. You took their weight like it was nothing, like it was all part of the deal. You saw the bigger picture. You always did. You knew it wasn't about them. It was about you proving something to yourself. Proving that no matter how much they threw at you, no matter how hard they tried to break you, you'd keep getting up. And you did, over and over again. Like clockwork, they'd knock you down and you'd rise, bruised, bleeding, but never broken. They hated that, you know? They hated that they couldn't crush you like they crushed the others. Oh, they'd smile to your face, sure. They'd pretend to admire your strength, to praise you for your resilience. But behind those smiles, behind those hollow words, was envy. It ate at them, burned them from the inside out. Because you had something they never would: purpose. You had that fire, that unshakable, undeniable fire that made you keep going when everyone else would have given up. And they couldn't stand it. So, what did they do? They tried to replace you. Like swapping one cog for another. Like you were some faceless machine. But oh, how wrong they were. How wrong they still are. They thought they could erase you from the equation, rewrite the script without you in it. And now they're watching it all fall apart, slowly, piece by piece. But here's the part they'll never admit out loud. Without you, nothing works, nothing makes sense, because you were the glue, the one who kept it all together, even when it was tearing you apart from the inside. They don't get that, though. Not yet. Maybe not ever. They think they're better off without you. Ha ha. What a joke. And it's the kind of joke that's going to keep playing on repeat, day after day, while they scramble to find a substitute that doesn't exist. Let them chase. Let them run in circles, chasing ghosts, trying to replace what can't be replaced. You already won. You won the moment you decided to walk away from their mess. The moment you stopped playing their twisted little game. But I know it hurts. It hurts like hell when you give everything, and they act like it wasn't enough. Like you weren't enough. But the truth is, you were too much for them. You were too strong, too real, too you. That's why they tried to bury you, to pretend like they didn't need you. It's easier to pretend, easier to fake it, than to face the reality that they were nothing without you. And now they sit in the aftermath of their own arrogance, wondering why it all feels so empty. Wondering why, no matter who they put in your place, it never feels the same. And it won't. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Oh, they'll try to make it look like they're doing just fine, like everything's moving along without a hitch. But deep down, where the lies can't hide, they're falling apart, crumbling under the weight of their own stupidity. They'll chase replacements, all right? They'll keep hunting for that magical someone who can do what you did, who can carry what you carried, who can be what you were. But here's the dirty little secret. No one can. You're a force of nature, and they never saw it coming. See, they thought you were just another face in the crowd, just another disposable pawn in their game. But pawns don't leave scars. Pawns don't leave shadows that haunt people's dreams. And you left a mark so deep, they'll never forget you, even if they pretend to. You're more than they'll ever understand, more than they can even comprehend. And the thing is, they know it. Oh, they know it all right. They're just too afraid to admit it, too scared to look in the mirror and see that the reason they're falling apart is because they let the one person who held it all together walk away. And you did it. You walked away. You left them to their own devices, to their own failures. You gave them the freedom to see what life is like without you. And now they're drowning. But here's the beauty of it all. You don't need them. You never did. They needed you. And now, without you, they're nothing. While you're free. Free from their expectations. Free from their manipulations. Free from the chains they try to wrap around your soul. You don't owe them a damn thing anymore. So let them chase replacements. Let them scramble to find someone, anyone, who can fill that hole you left behind. But no one will. No one can. Because they'll never be you. And they'll spend the rest of their lives learning that lesson the hard way. And that's the joke. The ultimate punchline. They thought they could replace you. But in the end, they'll realize that the only thing they ever replaced was their own chance at happiness. Their own chance at survival. You're irreplaceable. And that's the truth they'll carry with them forever. Like a weight they can never put down. So don't worry about them. Don't worry about what they think, what they say, what they do. They're running in circles, chasing ghosts, while you're moving forward. You're building something new, something stronger, something that they'll never be a part of. And that's your victory. That's your legacy. They'll chase replacements, but none will compare to you.